been lower 9 of the last 10 trading sessions in meal. Just continue to grind lower. I guess maybe give us a few thoughts on the products and what the whole dynamic of that market looks like for us.
The meal oil relationship is going through a rebalance. We're trying to get more clarity on EPA guidance on what renewable biodiesel looks like. It looks like it's going to be continue to be supported to some degree. And there's going to be a rebalance in how meal and oil are valued as a part of the crush. So with oil now close to 50% of value of the crush, I think that makes sense. I think that's going to be more of the norm. So if you look historically at oil is too expensive, or I think it's just a rebalance with this, it's a new demand. And it's a major demand. And if, one thing that sidelined that for the last, call it 8 to 12 months or more, is used cooking oil. Bringing in used cooking oil from China, which most likely wasn't even used cooking oil, but bringing it in and giving tax credits to foreign feedstock. And it looks like there's support on both sides of the aisle to kind of prevent that. And I think that's really supportive for that industry. Meal's now making 9-year lows, and I think that makes sense. That being said, I think it's super supportive to overall bean demand domestically. I think that's kind of the answer that we need to really support farm prices is we've got to figure out domestic demand. We've got to increase it. It's going to be hard. It's always going to be hard to compete against this growing South America crop, of which, by the way, there's 40 million acres that can still come into production. So that's going to continue to be an uphill battle trying to compete on the export market. If they have a drought, if they have something happens, but if you look over a 5-10 year horizon, it's going to be a constant battle. China's pumped in hundreds of billions of dollars there in their infrastructure. It makes sense that they would for food security and all those kinds of things. That's just going to be an uphill battle for the U.S. producer. In my opinion, we have to use most of the crop domestically. And I think this is a good step towards that. And I think meal oil relationship makes a lot of sense here.